Hello, grade 5. How are you? Hope all of you are well. Today we are going to start a new unit. It's unit 3. So please, all of you, place your books in front of you and open your books at page 24. Page 24. And I hope all of you have your books. For the one who didn't, please pass and get the books. Now, the title of my lesson is Dividing a Multiple of 10, 100 and 1000 by one-digit divisor. Divisor اللي هو المقسوم عليه. هلا we call it, for if I have a division sentence, we call this dividend. The 12 we call it dividend. The 3 is the divisor, and the answer is we call it quotient. And if I have باقي, I will call it remainder. So in this lesson my objective ايش هدفي في هذا lesson ايش to use mental math to divide multiples of 10 100 1000 multiple of 10 100 1000 it means يعني 10 20 30 40 these are multiples of 10 المultiple of 100 they are 100 200 300 400 like that and for 1000 it's 1000 2000 3000 4000 etc. So to use mental math to divide multiples of 10 and 100 and 1000 by one digit divisor, and and the second objective for my lesson is to divide a multiple of 10. Now let's do here, they gave us an example divide. They said 12 divide 3. What number you multiply by? What number you multiply by 3? For example, what number you multiply by 3 and you get 12? What? 4. So 3 times 4, it's 12. So instead of dividing 12, you have 120. Also, you look at the basic fact. My basic fact is 12. 12 divided 3, the answer is what? 4. Then you drop the 0 down. Then your dividend becomes 1200. Also, I will look only at the basic fact. 12 divided 3, the answer is 4, and you drop the 2 zeros. If you have 12,000, also go to the basic fact. 12 divided 3, the answer is what? 4, drop 3 zeros. So if you have any questions, if I need to go to the notes, okay. For example, if you have 15 divide 3, how much is the answer? You will say in your mind, what number you multiply by 3, you get 15. How much? It's 5. Now, so the answer is 5. The answer is what? 5. Now, if I will write here 5. Now, the answer is what? 5. Now, instead of having 15, if I have, for example, not 5, if I have 15. If I have, wait. If I have 15 divide 3, how much is the answer? 5. Why? Because 3 times 5 is 15. If I have this, we call it dividend, this we call it divisor, and the answer we call it quotient. Now, if I have, instead of 15, 150, divide 3. You will, 150. Don't look at the 0. Go to the basic division sentence. It's 15. This one is the basic fact. It's 15 divided 3. The answer is what? 5. Then you drop the 0, so it will be 50. If I have 1,500, divide 3. Again, go to the basic fact. The basic fact here, 15 divide 3. The answer is 5. But in this case, I will drop 2 zeros, so the answer is 500. If I have 15,000, for example, divide 3. Go back to the basic fact. It's 15 divided 3. So the answer is 5, and you are going to drop 3 zeros. So the answer is 5,000. Sometimes you have in the basic fact, so every time you are solving, go back to the basic fact and drop the zeros down. Now let's go back to our lesson. Okay, so every time I will go back to the basic fact. Now, they said for me divide. 16 divide 4. What number you multiply by 4, you get 16. It's 4. They wrote now in the second step 160. Even though, don't look at the 0. The basic fact is 4, then drop the 0. Okay, again, 16 divide by 4, it's also 4. But in this case, we are going to drop 2 zeros. Now, 24 divided by 4. What number you multiply by 4, you get 24. 3. Now, it becomes 240. Again, I will write 3 and I will drop this 0. The answer will be 30. 24 divided by 4, it is what? Sorry, I solved this question wrong. Okay. What is my mistake? Yes, okay. Now, now, what number you multiply by 4, you get 24, it's 6. Okay, now, you go to the second one. Again, I will write 6, but I will drop the 0. I will drop the 6, then I will drop 2 zeros. So, if you have a division sentence using a pattern, we call this pattern. The first sentence was 24 divided 4, then it becomes 240, then it becomes 2,400. So it's a pattern. That means they are using a special system while writing these sentences. For example, 40 divided 5, the answer is what? 8. Now, my number changed. It was 40. It becomes 400. So write the basic fact and drop the 0. Write the basic fact and drop 2 zeros. Okay? Now, divide. Now, if I have here, how I will divide 100 by 2. If I take the 1 divide 2, the 1 is too small. So in this case, I will not take the 1, I will take 10. 10 divide 2, the answer is 5. Then I will drop the 1 0. Here, you will take 81 divide 9. 81 divide 9, the basic fact, it's 9. Then drop the 0. The basic fact is 64 divide 8. How much is 64 divide 8? It's 8. And drop 2 zeros. How much is the basic fact here? 30. It is not 3 because the 3 is too small. So I will take 30. 30 divided by 5, it's 6. And I will drop 2 zeros. Okay? Okay. Now let's go back and start solving this question. What is this question? It's 2,800 it is 2,800 divide by what? You will get 700. These 2 zeros are here. So you are going to take only 28. My basic fact is 28 divide what? you will get 7. What number you multiply by 7 you get 28? What? Yes, it's 4. So it is 4. So 2800 divide 4, the answer is 700. Why? Because 28 divide 4, the answer is 7. Then drop the 2 zeros. Now now here, look at for the second sentence. What number you divide by 9? What number you divide by 9, you get 500. To know what is the dividend, you are going to do what? You are going to know what is the dividend here in this case. You notice that I have 2 zeros here, okay? So the 2 zeros will be here, okay? Now what number if you multiply 9 by 5, what you will get? 45. So my number here will be 45,000. Sorry, 4,500. How I will solve this? Drop the 2 zeros, will basic fact 45 divide 9, 5. Now, I need something. When you multiply it by 40, you will get 160. This 0, it goes down. So only I need a number. What number you multiply by 4, you get 16. Yes, of course, you are correct. It is 4. If I multiply this by this, I should get this dividend. Drop the 0, 4 by 4, 16. Now, I have... If I have 1,000 divided by 5, as I said before, if I take the basic fact, the 5, the 1 is too small. I will not take the 1, wrong. I will take 10. 10 divide 5, the answer is 2. Then I will drop 2 zeros. If I want to check my solving, 2 by 5 is 10, would drop the 2 zeros. Now, here, please solve with me while I am solving. I have here how many zeros? What number you multiply by 10,000, you get 50,000. If you notice, I have, if I write here 5, let me see. If I write 5 here, okay, 5. If I need to check if I am solving correct or wrong. The 5 here, 5 multiplied by 10, the answer is what? 50. And then how many zeros you will have? 3 zeros. So the divisor is what? 5. Okay? 5 by 10, 50,000. Now what number you multiply by 6, you will get 60. What? It is what? 10,000. Now let's check. If I multiply 6 by 10, the answer is 60. And I will drop the 3 zeros. Okay? So to know how much I should write, after solving, you need to check your solving. Did you solve correct or wrong? Multiply the divisor by the quotient. You should get the dividend. Okay? Now, let's go to page 25, and the first question in page 25, it's 560 equal, I can write this number in another way. I can cross the 0 and write instead of it tens. So it is 56 tens. Okay, if I have 150, I need to cross the 0. So how much I will write? Yes, you are correct. I will write 15 tens. 15 tens. Now, if I write here 990, how many tens in 990? Cross the 0, because you wrote here the word tens. So it is 99. 99 what? 99 tens. Now here, 900. You will cross what? 1 0 only. So it is 90. Okay, if I have 100, 100, because they wrote the word 100, you are going to cross 2 zeros. So I will write 100, okay? Here, if they write for you hundreds, hundreds means you are going to cross 2 zeros from your number. Cross the 2 zeros, so how much you will get it? 12. Hundreds also, cross 2 zeros, so it will be 835. Okay, so 100 cross 2 zeros, tens cross 1 zero. Now here hundreds, I will cross how many zeros? Only 2 zeros. So my number will be 830, 830 hundreds. If you cross the hundreds, you should give your number again the 2 zeros. Okay? Now, okay, let's do 25 tens. Divide 5. They put, instead of the zero, the word tens. Okay? So here tens means you are going, okay, now they wrote for you 25 tens, divide 5. Look at the basic fact. The basic fact is 25 divide 5. The answer is 5. Then you are going to drop the tens. Now 18 divide 9. The answer is what? 2. And write the word tens. 1500 divide 5. How much? It's 3. But 3 what? 3 hundreds. And instead of the 2 zeros, they put the word for you hundreds. Now 27 hundreds divide 9. What number you will multiply by 9? You will get 27. It's 3. But I will write beside the 3 hundreds. Okay? Now, you are going to solve grade 5 this homework only. Now let's go to remember. When you divide 0 by any number, the answer is 0. If you say for me 0 by divide 6, the answer is 0. But 6 divide 6, the answer is 1. And 6 divide 1 is 6. You can never divide by 0. Yani it means if I have 9 divide 0, this is not correct. You can't divide by 0, but you can divide 0 by any number, and the answer you will get is 0. Any number divide by itself, it's 1. Any number, when you divide it by itself, you will get 1. Any number divide by 1 is that number. If you have 6 divide by 1, the answer is 6. So let's remember again. First, you have this part from page 25, the second part of page 25, homework for you, grade 5. And I want you to remember that you need to remember these things in your mind, okay? Okay, first, you can divide 6, divide 0, the answer is 0. This is correct. But you can't say, okay, you can say 6 divide 0, the answer is 0. Sorry, this is wrong. You can't divide by 0. كيف يعني يكون عندك 6 apples and you are going to divide it by no one? So this sentence you can't. But you can say 0 divide 6. The answer is 0. Yes, you can do this. Okay? But as I said, 6 divide 0, 0, this is not correct. This is not the answer. 6 divide by 0, you can't. But 0 by 6, divide by 6, it's 0. 6 by 6 by itself, the answer is 1. Or 6 by 1, the answer is also 6. Okay? This is correct, this is correct. These 3 sentences. You should remember them very well. So you can't divide by 0. Yani you can say, for example, 3 divide 0. This is not acceptable. Okay? So 0 divide 6, the answer is 0. 6 divide 6, the answer is 1. And 6 divide 1, the answer is what? 6. You have your homework in page 25. Only you are going to solve 6 questions. Okay? Until we meet next week, grade 5, bye-bye. And I hope all of you will have your books. Thank you.